Number 1. Step into the golden age of American muscle. This is the 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Z/28, a true icon of the late 1960s. Born in the heat of the pony car wars, this first-generation Camaro blends racing pedigree with street-legal style. Drenched in butternut yellow with bold black stripes, this Z/28 has been meticulously refinished, with re-chrome trim and bumpers that gleam like new. Its aggressive stance is enhanced by front and rear spoilers, and 15-inch rally wheels wrapped in classic Redline Firestone tires. Under the hood, it hides a legendary power plant, a 302 cubic inch Z/28 V8, factory rated at 290 horsepower. With a Holley 4-barrel carburetor and a Winters aluminum intake manifold, this engine was built to compete, originally designed to qualify for SCCA Trans Am racing. Mated to a 4-speed manual transmission and a positive-traction rear differential, every gear change connects you directly to the road, backed by power-assisted front disc brakes that deliver confident stopping power. Inside, it's all business. Black vinyl bucket seats, fresh carpeting, a Hurst shifter, and classic analog gauges, including a 120 miles per hour speedometer and fuel level indicator. The 5-digit odometer reads just 35,000 miles. This Camaro was assembled in Norwood, Ohio, during the third week of July 1968 and carries a Larry Christensen certificate of authenticity. Currently offered in Arizona with a clean Oregon title, this Z/28 isn't just a car. It's a preserved piece of American performance history. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro Z/28, raw power, timeless design, and a legacy that still turns heads today. Number 2. This is the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z/28, a fire-breathing tribute to the final year of the first-generation Camaro and one of the most iconic muscle cars ever built. Originally finished in Hugger Orange, this Z/28 coupe has been beautifully refurbished under previous ownership, retaining its bold orange paint and striking white racing stripes. Bodywork included replacement of the floor, rear quarter panels, and front inner fenders, ensuring this car looks as fresh as it did roaring off the Norwood, Ohio assembly line back in February 1969. Power comes from a replacement DZ code 302CI Z/28 V8, factory rated at 290 horsepower. Tuned for high revving performance, it's paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and a positive-traction differential, delivering the raw, engaging drive that defines the Z/28 name. Recent service includes a new fuel pump, carburetor components, and fresh oil, making it road-ready and responsive. On the outside, it features a cowl induction hood, front and rear spoilers, chrome bumpers, and classic 15-inch rally wheels wrapped in BF Goodrich Radial T/A tires. Power-assisted front disc brakes and power steering ensure confident control, whether you're carving back roads or cruising the boulevard. Inside, the cabin is a period-perfect blend of ivory vinyl upholstery, wood grain accents, and a center console with auxiliary gauges. The interior features include bucket seats, lap belts, a heater, and classic instrumentation, including a 120 miles per hour speedometer, tachometer, and an analog clock. The odometer shows 94,000 miles, just 200 added by the current owner since 2024. This Z/28 comes with NCRS shipping data, partial service records, the original owner's manual, and a clean Florida title. Originally delivered to Dick Hunt Chevrolet in Indianapolis, this car is more than a muscle machine. It's a slice of American automotive history. 1969 Camaro Z/28, a high-revving, track-bred legend that still demands attention today. Number 3. From a muscle car golden age comes a Canadian classic with bold character and race-inspired roots. This is the 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z/28, a performance icon finished in stunning rally green with white stripes and timeless attitude. Built in Norwood, Ohio, and shipped new to Jelina's Auto Limited in Shawinigan, Quebec, on April 7, 1969, This Z/28 represents a rare piece of GM history in Canada. It underwent a comprehensive refurbishment in 2014 and still wears its factory-correct rally green paint, now complemented by RS-style concealed headlights, chrome bumpers, and factory D80 front and rear spoilers. Powering this beast is a replacement 302 Ci Z/28 V8, rebuilt in 2014 and topped with a Holley 4-barrel carburetor and Winters aluminum intake manifold. That high-revving small block routes power through a 4-speed manual transmission and an optional positive traction differential, delivering a true Z/28 driving experience. The dual exhaust system, complete with chambered mufflers, lets the 302 sing with authentic muscle car growl. It rides on classic 15-inch rally wheels wrapped in Firestone wide oval tires, with stopping power provided by power-assisted front disc brakes and rear drums. Underneath, this Camaro balances track-ready heritage with real-world drivability. Inside, the cabin is finished in black vinyl with factory bucket seats, green seat belts, and a center console housing auxiliary gauges. A wood-grain steering wheel frames the 120 miles per hour speedometer and factory tachometer, while an AM radio, rear defogger, and heater keep things vintage yet functional. The 5-digit odometer shows 82,000 miles, with a replaced speedometer gear in 2024. This Z/28 is offered with vintage vehicle services documentation from GM of Canada, service records, spare parts, and Ontario registration. Everything you need to verify its authenticity and continue its legacy. Born in the USA, delivered to Canada, reborn for the road. This 1969 Camaro Z/28 isn't just a collector's car. It's a rolling symbol of muscle-era magic with a cross-border story to tell. Number 4. Aggressive. Purpose-built. Absolutely unapologetic. This 1967 Chevrolet Camaro coupe has been transformed into a modern-day street bruiser. Powered by a massive 454 cubic inch V8 paired with a 4-speed manual transmission and a Ford 9-inch rear end for classic muscle and serious performance. Finished in deep black with dual matte vinyl stripes, this Camaro wears its attitude proudly. It rides low on 19-inch variant xenon wheels in satin bronze, wrapped in staggered Cooper tires. With G-Com drop spindles, a 2-inch lowering block, power steering, and 4-wheel disc brakes with cross-drilled and slotted rotors, this first-gen pony car now corners as hard as it launches. Subtle details like billet door handles, a blacked-out bumper, and front and rear spoilers give it a clean, aggressive edge. Photos documenting the refurbishment, including the 2023 repaint, are included. Inside, the stripped-down cockpit puts the focus on driving. Brown bucket seats with red 4-point harnesses, a Hearst shifter, and a Momo Gotham steering wheel set the tone, while a roll bar adds track day credibility. Sound-deadened black carpeting and red-accented Camaro floor mats cover the interior, and a touchscreen head unit with a trunk-mounted kicker subwoofer adds a modern audio punch. The dash features a 160 miles per hour speedometer, 8K RPM tachometer, and auxiliary gauges. The digital odometer shows just 564 miles since the build. Under the hood, the big block 454 Ci V8 breathes through a Holley 750 CFM carburetor and is dressed with Holley Sniper valve covers, Mr. Gasket breathers, an Edelbrock air cleaner, and a Billet Specialties serpentine system. An aluminum radiator keeps it cool under pressure. All that power flows to the rear via a 4-speed manual and tough Ford 9-inch rear end, built to handle everything this beast can throw down. Originally built in Los Angeles in the 4th week of April 1967, this car left the factory wearing royal plum paint over black vinyl interior. Today, it stands as a custom-built restomod with modern performance and unmistakable style. Now offered with an Arizona title, subject to lien payoff, this 454-power Camaro is ready for the next chapter, on the street, at the show, or on the strip. Number 5. 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 Hardtop, offered at $89,000. Mileage, 67,399, actual. VIN 124379N6378856. Engine 302CI V8. Transmission 4-speed manual, muslce M21. Drivetrain RWD. Color lemons blue. This 1969 Chevrolet Camaro Z28 is a true American classic with the rare and desirable X77 code, indicating a factory Z28 performance package. It features a single repaint in its original lemons blue, accented by bold white racing stripes. The body panels are believed to be original, straight, and rust-free, with excellent chrome and trim. Inside, the car has a clean ivory vinyl interior with bucket seats, center console, Hurst shifter, and rally gauges. The dash and headliner are in great condition, and the trunk retains its original metal and correct liner. An aftermarket AM/FM/cassette radio has been added, along with manual steering and power brakes. Under the hood is a day-correct 302CI V8 paired with a numbers-matching M21 4-speed manual transmission and a 12-bolt rear axle with 3.73, claim 4.11, Posey traction gearing. The engine bay is extremely clean, with correct components including the Holley carburetor, aluminum intake, and rib valve covers. The undercarriage remains solid with factory undercoating and a rust-free dual exhaust. Suspension and braking systems are in great working order, with disc brakes up. Number 6. This isn't just a 1967 Camaro. It's a full-throttle, no-compromise reimagination of a muscle car icon. Originally delivered new to New Mexico and acquired by the current owner in Colorado back in 1998, this coupe has been transformed from factory stock into a street machine with serious attitude. Between 2018 and 2020, it received a heart transplant in the form of a 416 cubic inch LS3 V8 built by late model engines in Houston. Forged internals, CNC-ported heads, and a Holley EFI system bring the power, while a Tremec T56 6-speed manual keeps the driving experience raw and connected. A nitrous express system is on board, untapped but ready for tuning. Backing it all is a Moser M9 rear end with 4.11 gears and 35 spline axles, putting every bit of power to the pavement through 275-section Nitto and T555S on 15-inch American Racing Torque thrust wheels. The chassis has been comprehensively upgraded with QA1 coilovers, Caltrax traction bars, Hotchkiss sway bars, and subframe connectors, delivering both control and confidence. Four-wheel disc brakes and a flaming river steering box round out the performance setup. Outside, the car wears a striking blue repaint over its original Nantucket blue, with a black cowl hood, black deck lid, and a drag-style wing giving it an aggressive edge. Rolled rear fenders hint at its street-fighting stance. Inside, blue vinyl bucket seats, a roll bar with Schroth harnesses, and a Hurst T-handle shifter give the cabin a race-ready vibe. The dash is fitted with autometer gauges, Holley EFI controller, and even an underdash air conditioning unit for those hot summer drives. With only 19,000 miles on the digital odometer since the build and an unknown total mileage, this Camaro blends old-school soul with modern muscle. It's offered with service records, removed parts, its original Protecto plate, and a clean Colorado title in the seller's name. This is not just a classic. This is a Camaro reborn for the street, the strip, and the serious enthusiast. Number 7. In 1958, a legend was born. And today, it's back, rebuilt, refined, and ready to roar. This is the 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1, the first to wear those iconic dual headlights. A milestone in Corvette history. But this isn't just any 58. This one's been completely restored from the chassis up, with modern reliability and a rare twist. An electric sunroof, seamlessly integrated into its classic silhouette. Stylish, subtle, one of a kind. Beneath the hood, a throaty V8 growls with power, paired with a manual gearbox for that pure, analog driving thrill. Every line, every detail, from the gleaming gold finish to the black leather interior, tells a story of craftsmanship and character. It's not just for show. With German road registration and a valid TV, this Corvette is more than a collector's dream. This is more than a car. It's a time machine on four wheels. A rare icon, reborn for a new era. Audi for the open road. The 1958 Corvette C1. Drive history. Drive the legend. 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1, where American legend meets rare sophistication. Step into a rolling piece of history. The 1958 Chevrolet Corvette C1, a first series icon that forever changed the face of American sports cars. With its signature dual headlights, bold chrome details, and powerful V8 engine, this Corvette doesn't just turn heads, it tells a story. Fully rebuilt from the ground up, this stunning example has been professionally restored to Concours-level detail, preserving its classic soul while subtly embracing modern touches. One of the rarest features? An electric sunroof, a true unicorn in the world of vintage Corvettes. Beautifully integrated and fully functional, it adds everyday usability without compromising the car's timeless design. Finished in a striking gold exterior, offset by a sleek black leather interior, this Corvette embodies style and performance in perfect harmony. The classic two-tone cockpit retains its vintage charm, while refreshed components under the hood ensure modern-day reliability. With a manual transmission, robust V8 power, and a valid German TV, this beauty is not just a collector's dream. It's road-ready and registered for the European streets. Key highlights. First year dual headlight design, a Corvette milestone. Rare electric sunroof, refined and fully operational. Full restoration, flawless inside and out. German road registration with valid TV. Classic elegance, modern comfort. This isn't just a car. It's a celebration of American craftsmanship, reimagined for today. Whether you're a passionate collector or a driver who appreciates heritage with a twist of exclusivity, this Corvette C1 offers the perfect blend of nostalgia and novelty. Drive history. Drive a legend. Drive the 1958 Corvette C1. Number 8. 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS Hardtop Tribute. Seafrost style, muscle with soul. Some cars are just machines. Others are memories forged in metal. This 1968 Chevrolet Camaro RS/SS Hardtop Tribute falls firmly into the second category. With just 89,081 actual miles, this Seafrost Green Beauty isn't just a car, it's a story in motion. Finished in a dazzling two-stage Seafrost Green, the body lines pop with every curve and contour. The iconic Coke bottle shape is highlighted by subtle flares over the fenders, while a black RS nose stripe adds a purposeful contrast. Hidden headlights, a signature RS touch, lend a look of mystery and muscle. 15-inch rally wheels, an SS badge grille, and a color-matched rear spoiler complete the vintage performance aesthetic. Open the door and step into a time capsule. The cabin is dressed in black vinyl with bucket seats that offer both comfort and style. Faux wood accents on the dash and center console provide a touch of classic flair, while modern Pioneer's stereo blends old-school cool with updated functionality. Beneath the clean black headliner and over the original-style carpet lies a feeling that's unmistakably Camaro, part performance, part personality. Under the hood roars a 350ci V8, mildly cammed and rebuilt just 3,400 miles ago, delivering smooth power through a TH353 speed automatic. Chrome valve covers and polished accessories sparkle in the tidy bay, while long tube headers feed a dual Flowmaster exhaust system for that unmistakable American soundtrack. With front disc brakes, a 12-bolt rear end, and 3.73 gears, it's got the bite to match its bark. Underneath, the chassis is clean and solid, with no visible rust, just honest mechanicals and the faint echo of burnouts past. A combination of coil springs up front and leafs with traction bars in the rear give this tribute car the road-hugging confidence it deserves. On the road, the Camaro comes alive. It starts with ease, idles with authority, and delivers the kind of ride that's equal parts nostalgia and adrenaline. While the taillights and horn currently need attention, the driving experience is otherwise dialed in and undeniably enjoyable. Offered at $46,000, this 1968 RS/SS hardtop tribute is more than a nod to the past. It's a rolling tribute to an era where horsepower and heart went hand in hand. From the Van Nuys assembly line to today's sunlit streets, this Camaro carries a legacy of speed, style, and timeless cool. Number 9. 1969 Chevrolet C10 long bed pickup. A true modern classic with muscle and style. Offered at $29,000. There are classic trucks, and then there's this 1969 Chevrolet C10 long bed pickup. A beautifully built blend of vintage charm and modern performance that's ready to turn heads and conquer highways. Finished in a deep, glossy black with just the right amount of patina to show it's lived a life, this C10 isn't just about good looks, it's about presence. The long, smooth steel hood leads the way, flanked by pristine original grillwork and polished 17-inch billet specialties wheels that set the tone for what lies beneath. Pop the hood, and you're greeted by a snarling 6.0 L LQ9 V8, freshly pulled from a 2003-2500 series Chevy, now upgraded with a Holley Sniper EFI system for instant throttle response and bulletproof reliability. A Tremec TKX 5-speed manual backs up this power plant, giving you full control over the road ahead. But this isn't just a go-fast machine. The truck's walnut-wood bed flooring with textured black finish sides is as much about craftsmanship as it is utility. The interior? Equally impressive. A re-upholstered factory bench in oxblood red with tuck-and-roll inserts adds vintage flair, while modern touches like a GPS speedo, Sun Pro Touch, and a clean AM/FM/CD stereo elevate comfort and functionality. Red carpeting, a padded dash topper, and custom cup holders finish off a cabin that's both practical and stylish. Mechanically, she's been sorted. Front power disc brakes, rear power drums, coil springs, and leaf spring suspension ensure a confident, composed ride. Whether cruising through town or hauling down the highway, this C10 delivers a ride that's smooth, responsive, and surprisingly refined. The odometer reads 37,196 miles, unverified, but with all the upgrades and rust remediation completed, you're not just buying history, you're buying peace of mind. As the current owner puts it, this was a terrific project that's now finished. Just get in and drive. And really, what more could you ask for? Classic design, modern muscle, custom touches, and pure driving enjoyment. This isn't just a truck, it's a statement. VIN C149F873932. Drivetrain RWD. Engine 6.0 L LQ9 V8. Transmission 5-speed manual. Offered at $29,000. Number 10. 1956 Chevrolet 210 4-door sedan. Classic elegance restored. Offered at $29,900. VIN VB56F126585. Miles 3,934, non-actual. Location of restoration: United States. Private garage build with professional paint and bodywork. Original assembly plant: Flint, Michigan. Step back in time to the golden age of American automotive design with this beautifully restored 1956 Chevrolet 210 4-door sedan. A true icon from the revered Tri-5 era. This car brings vintage charm together with modern craftsmanship, resulting in a standout classic ready to turn heads. A piece of 1956 Americana. Manufactured at the Flint, Michigan plant, this Chevrolet 210 left the assembly line as part of a year that saw nearly 1,210s produced. Known for its hidden fuel cap behind the tail lamp and full-width chrome front bumper, the 56 210 had subtle refinements that gave it its own unique character in the Tri-5 family. Restored with passion, built in a private American garage. Since 2009, this vehicle has been in the hands of a passionate enthusiast who, encouraged by a close friend, embarked on a full frame-off restoration. While much of the restoration was completed as a dedicated DIY project, the paint and bodywork were entrusted to seasoned professionals, ensuring the final result balances personal touch with show-quality detail. The car was lovingly brought back to life in a private garage workshop in the U.S., a true labor of love, where countless hours were spent rebuilding this classic to its current condition. Exterior, tropical turquoise timelessness. Using original GM colors, a striking two-stage tropical turquoise and India ivory paint scheme was applied, delivering a nostalgic finish that's both authentic and attention-grabbing. Chrome accents, bold bumpers, a stunning grille, and 15-inch Vintique chrome wheels complete the look. There are minor imperfections visible upon close inspection, small areas of paint wear and surface blemishes, but they do little to detract from the vehicle's overall presence. Interior, a fresh vintage experience. The interior is a turquoise-themed time capsule. Reupholstered in matching vinyl and cloth with silver accents, the cabin boasts a classic, cohesive aesthetic. Modern odometer gauges tastefully blend into the retro dashboard layout, while a custom center console houses a tachometer. With turquoise seatbelts, mats, and dash details, the interior radiates character. Even the trunk is cleanly finished with a black mat, spare tire, and fire extinguisher. Drivetrain, strong and stylish. Power comes from a cleanly mounted 350ci V8 paired to a TH350 3-speed automatic transmission. A Demon 4-barrel carburetor and 10-bolt rear axle with 3.08 gears complete the setup, while front disc and rear drum brakes, aided by a Willwood reservoir, provide stopping power. A quirky Steve Canyon metal lunchbox mounted in the engine bay adds a personal, nostalgic touch. Undercarriage, clean and functional. The underbody is solid and painted black with minimal surface rust. Dual exhaust flows through MagnaFlow mufflers, exiting cleanly through chrome tips. Suspension consists of coil springs up front and leaf springs in the rear, offering a smooth ride and classic feel. Drive quality, ready for the road. This 56 fires up easily, delivers a healthy exhaust note, and cruises confidently. All key functions were tested and operational during our inspection, providing reassurance to its future driver. However, as with all classic vehicles, functionality is subject to change with time. Why a four-door 210? Gone are the days when two-door Tri-5 stole all the spotlight. This four-door 210 combines period-correct aesthetics, usability, and a full restoration that rivals its coupe siblings. For anyone looking to own a piece of true mid-century American history with convenience and flair, this is the car. Don't miss the opportunity to own a well-loved and carefully restored American classic. The only thing left to do is turn the key